Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This will be the update video on the deck list, and the combo tutorial video will be coming out soon, but because I'm fine-tuning the deck, it's just really hard to make a certain set in stone combo, and especially Punk being the very hand-oriented and hand trap-oriented deck. Um, it really depends on the line of play and what kind of hands you have, and it's a really free-flowing deck, and that's what I really like about it. It's very fun to play, and it's really good. I lost once since last week, even in locals or like case tournaments. I've only lost to my own mistake, so I only lost to myself. But the deck performs really, really well. And, driver likes to stick to my hand, but, you know, just play with it. Discard fodder. It is what it is. So let's get started, guys. So our deck list changed a little bit. The deck count increased from 48 to 52, and I'll tell you guys exactly why I had to increase the deck count. So for first and foremost, main deck, we got three Xiamen, three Ogre Dance, and three Foxy. That hasn't changed. These cards are just really, really good cards, and it gets your combo started like it's crazy. You see any of these, it can start your combo. So I mean, the deck is insane because it's all one card combo. You see any of these with a hand trap, you're just playing the game. Next, Punk lineup, we got three Deer Note. Most people are cutting down this to two, but I still think that drawing Deer Note is not bad because if you have another Punk name, you can special summon either or, and it gets you Punk in the graveyard, which means that you can utilize your field spell a lot better. So that's why I like it at three. And going second, you can just side one out if you don't want to see Deerno going second. So I don't think it's an issue. And we got one Wagon, two Shirakuzai, and one Madam Spider. If you have E-Telly or if you have if you can get another Punk on board, Shirakuzai and Wagon is the best combo starter in my opinion. Wagon is insane. If they don't want you to get the field spell, they will either Imperm or Vect failure you, but you can also chain quick effect. Um, if it targets any punk monster you control, Wagon can chain to draw another card. So technically, if you get through full combo, you should probably draw about 2 to 3 cards during your turn. So I mean, the deck is insane. If you go first or second, you get to see your side cards because you thin your deck out as you go, and then you draw insane amount of cards. So all the side cards that I side in, unless they're banished by Gizmek effect or Pot of Desires effect, you can literally see those cards. And then we got one Shinobi Necro, then three Gizmek, very important boys. And Gizmek is honestly really, really good. Being a quick effect, a special summon from either hand or graveyard. If you dump this off of Chaos Ruler, you're just golden. You can just make Cheng Yin plays and banish one from field and graveyard. And it's just really good engine. Shinobi Necro, you most of the time go side out going second, but it is entirely up to you. Then we got all the hand trap lineups. So we got three Gamma in the driver, the MVPs. You can literally shut down a whole Splice board with this. They normal summon Swap Frog and activate the effect. You activate Gamma unless they have E-Telly or another extender. They really can't you know play. So then we got three Ash, three Veiler, three Nib, two Ogre, and two DD Crow. I realize that Ogre is a really good card. Especially against Sprite and any other deck like Dragon Link, Brave cards. Like Ogre is insane. But I've realized that because Ogre is searchable off your full combo slash part of the combos, and sometimes you want to utilize and search Ogre. So that for that reason, I'm leaving it at two because Pot of Desires Banish sucks and it's searchable. DD Crow is also main decking now because I was running Dark in the extra deck, and Dark really didn't have a target other than Shinobi Necro. But DD Crow being searchable off of Dark, if anything happens to Dark, is just insane in this format. Like you're literally searching for a hand trap that is discardable because it's a discard, uh, and just normal summonable target. So I think it's just really, really good, and the whole deck had a really good synergy, and yeah, I mean, the deck performed really well, so I honestly wouldn't change anything about it. The Veiler being a light level 1 monster, if you're if you have Veiler in hand, one time it came up. The guy literally the Ring Dragon of Raw Sphere mode, he balled me, and I literally normal summoned Effect Veiler, made Amazing Dragon or Amazing Psychic and Punisher, and I literally won that game because of that play. Like it was insane. Like Like it's actually so insane. Then we got two Funk Fuel spell. I took out the terraforming. I feel like terraforming wasn't bad, but I just wanted to keep the deck count. And I started main decking a Spice that's coming out right now. So I'll just keep it at two. Banishing off of Desire sucks, and you just want to have two so you can search it. And two, I feel like is a good number. Um, One Call by the Grave, two Pot of Desires. Call by the Grave main deck, I mean, I don't even think it going on second anymore. Call by the Grave is just insane. Draw phase, Imperm Call by the Grave literally breaks the entire sprite board. Imperm targeting Sprite Elf, then they chain Toad, and you check Call by the Grave. They literally cannot do anything other than they have Smashers. So, it's a really good card. Um, main decking it, main deck worthy. We got three Telly, insane card. Should be banned, honestly. At three is insane. And then we got the spice of the week. We got three super poly. So I've realized that Sprite end board and tier elements end board are usually like when the Dragostapelia and like a tier elements monster and pass. So I realized that Super Poly is just insane. Droplet, you don't want to send too many cards off your hand because you want your hand real estate. So you don't want to dump anything too much. And discard one card is not bad. And Super Poly just literally is insane because they can't chain it if you're the turn player. And I mean it's period. It's just insane. And I'll get to the extra deck, the reason why the Super Poly is a really good target right now. And then for the last hand trap slash traps, we got three Imperm, Nashiwari Surprise. I saw people running this at two. I still think that it's just enough at one. Main deck out to Mystic Mine. I was testing out Galaxy Cyclone as well, but I think just one main deck out to mine is just enough. That's searchable. So going first in your full combo, you search this and you end on this, and they can't mine you. You don't even have to use your Baron effect in the gate. If they have two, then you use your Baron effect. So we got 52 main deck. Deck performed really well, and now I'll get to the extra deck, guys. So extra deck, we got three fusions. I took out the entire XYZ package because Zombie Vampire sucks going against tier elements. It's just a dead card, so why not run cards that are really good going first or second? Now we got Starving Venom, Fusion Dragon, Rising Carp, and Garura. The reason why Starving Venom and Garura is insane, it's a level 8 Dragon Dark. So if you break your board, you have options to go either into a normal summon into Amazing Dragon or a Psychic and Punisher, or you have option to just go into dark. And this is just another board protection and your safety. If they have to get rid of this and they can't destroy it. If this card is destroyed, every special summon monsters on the opponent field is destroyed. And most of the time, you don't want to shotgun the super poly. You want to wait until they try to move into battle phase or anything, so you can save your super poly to the final targets after they go through all their names. So starting Venom, put in a lot of work this weekend. Garura, insane. Imagine mulliganing your hand. Think about it this way. You use Super Poly, you discard one card. You get rid of the bodies on their board, cards on their board. You special summon Garura. You literally normal summon like Xiamen or any card, honestly. Then Xiamen effect search your card. If that's negated, okay, whatever. And then you literally just go, okay, link it to either Dark or Hulk, and you just go Celine access code line, and then you just keep playing. And then if you go to Celine or Dark, if you go to Hulk, it's gonna be Hulk 1, Garura 2. So you draw a card, then special summon. Like it's insane. The Garura is just insane of a card, and it's a really good board breaker card. So honestly, Garura was really good this weekend. And then we got Psychic and Punisher and Amazing Dragon, and we got Baron and then Chenging. Psychic and Punisher, it's just like hate love and hate relationship. You really don't make it, you know, unless you really have to, but it does come up when it comes up. So, and I honestly thought that Amazing Dragon at 1 is good enough. So, I just kept the same synchro ratio. Then we got one Gem Drive, one Chaos Ruler, and one Formula Synchron. It's insane. You got to play all these. Then we got Access Code Celine, Lambda, Dark, and Hulk. These are just, standard for this deck. I feel like these cards all just get you somewhere. If you get D Barrier, you just play off this Diffusions. So it gives you a lot of options to play under D Barrier, and you really are not afraid of D Barrier with this deck. So yeah, the deck performed extremely well. And then for the side deck, this is where it changed a little bit too. I took out the Derek Cameo only one because I still think that people running Ultimate Slayer and Dark World War, if you anti-spell them, they can play. So why not play a better Floodgate? Red Reboot, 3 anti-spell, 3D barrier. D barrier is insane. Sprite, just call XYZ, they can't Zeus you. Uh, Against tier elements, call fusion. Against mirror match, call synchro. Like it's just it comes up so much, and especially because people are not running token collector. Source Soul started to come back, so calling synchro against Source Soul is just GG easy. Go next. Then we got the back row hates Harpy's Feather Duster and Cosmic Cyclone. Harpy's is still the MVP. Honestly, it's really good when you see it. So backward decks. Then we got 3 Drolls. It's for the Drytron. Drytron started getting like new combos where they can Sprite Elf, Reborn the Diviner of Herald, send Entis from the deck, and then before they of course go into Dagda and set Scythe, and then Entis effect pop the Scythe and Scythe lock you. So um, Dragon Links, Drytron, and the like trap decks where they like draw like 5 times a day, like just drawing Lockbird is insane. They can't add. And against mirror match is insane too. And then last card, the MVP. People make you go first because you're playing Punk and then you pay life. Okay, pay about 600, 1200. Make Baron first. Play safe. Go into Scarlight. Your first deer notes is going to be Chaos Ruler. And your second deer note is going to be ta-da, Scarlight. So the reason why this card is insane is because if you full combo not using Sharakuza and any other effect other than Xiamen, you will literally just end on like you'll take like 600 to 1200 life points. And this with 3 monsters, it's 1500. You will win game in time, and your combo takes like 5 minutes. So if you really want to make Punk go first, sure, let me go first. I'll side this in. I'll win in time. No problem for you. So that's the deck list, guys. I will be posting a combo video soon. It's just really hard to make a set in stone combo videos because your hand's always not going to be the same. So just if you guys have any questions, comment down below. If you guys can throw a thumbs up and like and subscribe button, I really appreciate it. I really want to grow as a Yugi tuber slash car YouTube video channel. So if you guys can really support me and show some support, I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.